Good morning and welcome back to Before the Noise with TJ. And today's question of the day: the Lord said he was the Alpha and Omega. What does Omega mean? Hint: check Revelation chapter 22, verse 13. Comment below. Now, today we're going to jump into famous verse. A lot of people know it through sports. Uh, the context usually looks at the word strength, and it falls within chapter 4 of Philippians, verse 13. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Now, I want to go back a couple verses. Uh, and one thing you want to do is when you're digging in, you want to read the full context. So sometimes reading before, sometimes reading after, looking at the summary of what the book is saying, also what maybe that story has to do with. I think when we read only one verse, you're not really fully understanding what God is trying to tell you. So, looking at chapter 4, verse 10, I rejoice greatly in the Lord that at last you renewed your concern for me. Indeed, you were concerned, but you had no opportunity to show it. I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Now, when reading this, you can see that Paul is content. He's in confinement right now, whether that's house arrest or at a jail. He's writing this letter to the Philippians, and he's trying to show that as long as you continue to keep Christ first, nothing else matters. Now, looking into the Bible study, life has its seasons of plenty and want, even for those who are totally devoted to God. In all situations, God wants to teach us how to be content. The secret to contentment, Paul found, was doing everything through the strength of Christ. We would do well to look past the demands or needs of the situation to the abundant strength of Christ. So, what this is telling me is, why am I trying to do it? I have no strength without him. So, if I say that I'm going to be obedient, I'm going to try hard, I am going to try to achieve that goal, it won't happen. But when I surrender to the Lord, I say, Jesus can do this. Let him take over. Give him full access. Then everything can be done. Slow down and think about, how do you start your days? Think about what you are doing to try to achieve your goals. And then bring him in. Say, Jesus, I need you to lead the way. When we do things for ourselves, no matter how obedient you think you are, things will start to fall apart. Whether that's going to come from you inside the flesh or the demands of the world are going to take you off track. But Christ, he can do everything. So next time you're doing something, say, who am I doing this for? Is it for me or is it for Jesus? Am I going to the gym to look good? Or am I going to the gym to give Jesus a better temple? Am I working hard and then when I want to quit, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it how you feel? Saying, damn, I don't want to quit. I don't want to feel like a failure. Or is your thinking, I don't want to quit because he didn't quit on me. Jesus went to that cross for you. And he just wants a little bit back. And that's your heart. He just wants a relationship. So once you start to understand that, then why give up? In times where you know when you rely on his strength, you can push through. Start to use the power that's within you. Stop letting it all on your shoulders. It's taken me time to understand that he showed me through my life moments of strength and courage and the ability to overcome things that in the moment I thought I couldn't. I said, there's no way out. This is too hard. And then you look back and you overcame those things. You got through those times. Well, maybe there was a helping hand that made sure you didn't fail. Right? Because Jesus doesn't fail. So see what you have inside you right now. Start to use it. Talk to him today. Tell him how grateful you are. He's giving you one more day to achieve the things that he needs to achieve. So to wrap us up, guys, the answer is last end. He's the final answer. So today, guys, go out there, have an amazing day. Talk to the Lord today. Thank him for all the small things. Listen to the things that he's trying to tell you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.